So, you're going to go back to chapter 1. In this book, everything that we have done is in chapter 1 so far. And it says, I want to go back to it, there it is. Real numbers, real number operations, simplifying, solving equations, applying equations, solving inequalities, compound, absolute value, absolute value. Everything has something from one of these sections on the test. There are 17 questions. Usually there are 2 questions from each portion of a section. Okay? So I'm telling you right now that if you look in that book, this is like section 1.8. It says solving absolute value inequalities. So first thing we're going to do, find the balance point and isolate the inequality. How do I isolate the, or I'm sorry, not the inequality, the absolute value. How do I isolate that? Divide both sides by -3. That leaves me the absolute value of 5x minus 6 equals 6. So now I have 5x minus 6 equals 6. 5x minus 6 equals -6. Add 6. That gives me 5x equals 12. Divide by 5. X equals 12/5. Good there? Here, add 6 gives me 5x equals 0. Divide by 5, x equals 0. Okay? I'm telling you that on your test, you don't have any extraneous solutions. That means you're not going to have to go back in and substitute in to figure out to make sure that they work. But let's make sure this one does. That's 12 minus 6, that's 6 times -3, that one works. 0 minus 6, that's 6 times, both of them work. Just in case you wonder. Okay, questions? Now, we have been spending more time with the absolute value inequalities, the compound inequalities. We are going to go back to your first quiz. So go ahead and get out that first quiz. Let me try this again. Not your first quiz, your second quiz. It was sections 1.1 through 1.3. And I am going to tell you that right now, here's what we're going to start with. Name the subsets of real numbers. So here's our 2 that we're going to start with. Okay, so get your real number chart out. This is section 1.1. We're starting at 1.1, working our way through. So we are in 1.1 right now. These were very similar to the first couple questions. What are the subsets for these? And if you don't have your notes, go to section 1.1 in your book. Find where we talked about the real number system. Okay? There's a big chart that I made for you. We should almost be done. It's just writing words. Okay, so first off, when we look at these, immediately, the first thing you're going to write is they're both real. That's the first thing you're going to write for both, because they're part of the real number system. Okay? Then we have natural, whole, integers, rational, and then we have over here irrational. Okay? We know it's not a natural number because natural numbers are counting numbers. We know it's not a whole number because whole numbers start at 0 and are counting numbers. We know it's not an integer because there's a decimal. Does the decimal end? Does it stop? -1 4/10. Does it keep on going? No, it's -1 4/10, which means it is rational. Those are the only two. This one, we actually have to figure out first. What's the square root of 400? 20. Oh. Which means that is a counting number, so it's natural. Which then means if it's on the inside, we start on the inside and it works its way out. So it's every single one of those. It's a natural, it's whole, it's an integer, and it's rational. The only thing it's not is irrational. Okay, questions on these? Okay, copy those down, make sure you have them. We good? I don't want to go too fast, I don't want to go too slow. Again, if we don't get through every single type of problem, I'm now starting with the things that we haven't done for a while, that are still part of chapter 1. Which if you're like, man, will I see this on a final? Okay, here we go. So, this one is number 3. The directions would say either simplify or evaluate. Simplifying number 1, evaluating number 2. This is from GEMDOS. Grouping symbols, exponents, multiply, divide, add, subtract. Let's go one more minute. Okay, grouping symbols first. Okay, grouping symbols first. So I rewrite 12 divided by 2 multiplied by 6 minus the absolute value of 60 is 60 plus 5 squared. Exponents next. 12 divided by 2 times 6 minus 60 plus 25. Then multiplying and dividing. We do multiplying and dividing from left to right, so it's not 2 times 6 versus 12 divided by 2, which is 6 times 6 minus 60 plus 25. 6 multiplied by 6 is 36 minus 60 plus 25. Then it's an addition and subtraction problem. That's negative 24 plus 25 should give me negative 1, or positive 1. Lydia, I see you looking at it like, I made a mistake. What's your question?
Like the order I do, like so.
Okay, so GEMDOS, right?
Yeah.
So did you do grouping symbols first? Because absolute values are grouping symbols. Did you do exponents? What did you do?
I did 12 divided by 2.
Oh, okay. So you got to do grouping symbols, then exponents. Okay, that's going to become even more important on this next one.
Yeah.
So, first step when we evaluate is that S word. Ow, I just stabbed that sharp corner. Ow. So, we are substituting first. So I have 4 times 3 plus a negative 2 squared plus 3 times 4 minus a negative 2. Notice how I'm putting my negative 2's in parentheses, right? So now we do the grouping symbols. So now I have 3 plus negative 2 is 1 squared plus 3 times 4 minus a negative 2 is 6. Now grouping, or now exponents. So that becomes 4 times 1 plus 3 times 6. Mr. H, where'd you get 1? 1 squared. 3 plus a negative 2 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. So now we're doing multiplication. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 3 times 6 is 18, which gives me a positive 22. Copy the correct things down. What questions do we have? If you have questions, you need to ask. This review is not for me, this is for you. So if you're like, Mr. H, I don't understand what you did here, or here, or here, 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 let me know. Because you are now 4 questions into your test, and I'm seeing a lot of questions, like confusion on your faces. I didn't. Do you have Celsius too?
No, I have a Red Bull, which is yours.
I've never had one of these. Somebody that stayed with us got
They're
them
really
for us.
good. If they got the good flavor, they're good.
It burns body fat. No, the drink
No, it
itself
does
does
not.
not burn body. Like, I can't even. May I erase this? Okay. I can't even with stuff like that.
Oh,
Like,
but it's fish free.
I know that's boring.
That's like not even fun.
No,
It's like
I want it to be
drinking
fizzy.
straight, like juice.
It's like what?
Drinking juice.
Well,
Does it taste like juice?
does it taste like juice? I don't. You just have to understand. So I drink water.
You've never drunk juice before.
I drink, not in years. I drink water. I drink unsweet tea. I drink Crystal Light tea sometimes. And then I don't drink alcohol. I drink non-alcoholic beers every so often.
Okay.
And then I drink my energy drinks. So I have no idea. It doesn't taste like water or tea.
Okay.
It doesn't taste like coffee or energy drinks. And it doesn't taste like a non-alcoholic Corona.
Okay.
Okay. So
What energy drinks do you drink?
Monsters.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Well, I didn't know if you drink Red Bull or not.
no, well, my Monster Zeros. Haven't you seen me drink them?
No.
No.
Never.
I always save it for the 8th hour. Because, I mean, I drink
2 energy drinks in one day.
2? Huh, that's funny. I go through about 4 or 5 cups of coffee and at least 2 or 3 energy drinks. And I'm being serious. This is question 5.
What's like your average heart rate then?
So, that's a good question. I have that. Wait, oh, it's on video. So I actually do have my average heart rate. My resting heart rate is 42. My average heart rate's right around 70.
Wait. Wow.
Really.
With all that energy.
My heart rate spikes more when I teach classes than when I actually do a workout. Here we go.
I'm so shocked.
So we are simplifying still. Okay. You might need to go back in your notes, y'all. Where's my drink? This isn't even an energy drink.
Yes,
This was
it is.
no. This is nothing.
That has
It's-
more than.
No, there's barely anything in this.
There's like a 200 mil.
That's barely anything.
No.
I've already had 4 cups of coffee today. But you guys, I used to have a coffee pot in my classroom at my old school, and I would drink the whole pot of coffee.
To yourself?
Yeah, why would I share it?
I have a hot take.
Hmm?
Energy drinks are horrible.
Yeah, probably.
They're terrible for you.
Bad for you.
Yes, I'm sure that it's
Especially
horrible for me. Look how horrible I feel and look.
Yeah.
Ah. I'm sorry that one of us can squat and the other can't.
Never mind. I won't say it. I don't want to get sent up to the principal's office.
That's right. Keep hopping along, it'll be fun.
It's fine. Just when I get better, watch out.
Well, I'm going, listen, it's gonna make me work harder. We're gonna have a squat off one day, it'll be great.
But even when you do cardio, your heart rate's still not as much as
Correct.
when you teach a class.
Correct.
That's,
I can run miles and
Yeah,
it's
that's-
from boxing.
that's your,
So because of boxing and all the cardio that I did, I've learned how to control my adrenaline when I'm working out.
That's insane.
Like if I go on like a 5-mile run at like 7-minute pace, which isn't overly fast, but it's more than my zone 2, my heart rate might be 125, 130. Like if I'm sprinting a mile and I'm trying to get it at like 5:15, yeah, it'll hit 160.
5:15.
That's fast.
That's really good. Can you do that still? Like,
I meant yes. Yeah.
wow, look at you.
Still a little bit of an athlete.
A little bit, it's
A
crazy.
little bit. I can't dunk anymore. That bothers me.
How tall are you?
On a good day, with certain shoes, 5'7".
Oh. You could dunk? Wow.
I couldn't.
At like a normal height?
Yes.
Okay.
Without a step ladder, yeah.
I mean, like my regular.
My mile's like
is
30 minutes.
something. What?
My mile's like an hour.
Seriously, one of the guys walked a mile, walked like professional this year. He got like an hour.
So sign me up. I can do that. Maybe 45 minutes. I can cut it
Yeah.
down.
we're talking about a run a mile, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mine's like 11 minutes.
Wait, you're what?
Like, we're talking about running a
Yeah.
mile.
It's just like, oh,
Like-
5 minutes.
Like, run around the track 4 times a mile.
Yes.
Mine's 11 minutes.
And he does it in 5 minutes.
2 minutes max, probably. I haven't done that yet.
Come on, are we done?
Ooh, wow.
Listen, everybody is different. It's fine.
Some people are better at squatting than others.
Yeah, right now it's me.
No, I still can beat you, and you're wrong.
I don't think you can.
No, just.
I think we should have a squad off between you and my dad, so you win.
Okay.
Does your dad work out a lot?
Hey, listen, I've already had a push-up contest with a student, Ava. I will have a.
Did you win?
So no, actually, I don't think I did.
Was someone here?
Yeah.
Who was
Who?
It was Judah. He did it with
Who's
two arms. He did it with 2 arms. I did it with 1.
Okay, see, you just
And I
always
think I
have-
only lost by like 2.
How many did you do?
40-ish.
With one arm?
Yeah, I switched. I did some with my right, some with my left. Yeah.
Oh, I can do that with one hand, with one finger.
Okay, let's see.
No, actually, it hurts my knee too much, you know?
Oh, okay. I'm sure.
Yeah, I know. One finger. Hey.
You know, God knows your heart and mind.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely lying
I
right
know.
now. I can do like 5 good push-ups and that's it.
Me too. That's it.
You know what?
Just 5.
I'm so done with this class.
Me
I'm
too.
leaving. I'm leaving.
Notice how nobody's stopping you.
Literally, no one cares.
Here we go. Okay, so listen. These, you want to line them up. It's an addition problem. We're only combining like terms. 7x squared minus 9x minus 4. Then I put a big plus, and then I line up. 18x squared, I can only combine the x squares. I can only combine my x's. I can only combine my constants. 7 plus 18 is 25x squared. Negative 9 plus a negative 10 is negative 19x. Negative 4 plus a positive 16 is positive 12. With me there. Did I lose anybody on that one? Okay. Over here, everything has an exponent. The b does not. What's the exponent with this b? A 1. So I can do 3 times 10, which is 30. X to the 4th, x to the 9th. When we multiply, we keep the base, we add the exponents. B, B. Keep the b, 1 plus 4 is 5. Questions there? Okay, that's going way back. Like, listen, we haven't done this since like the 2nd or 3rd week of school. We're in week number 6 now, I think. Wow. Week number
Yes.
6. We're getting so close to being done with y'all.
Graduation.
I mean, questions on these? Now would be the time. If you got a question, you gotta ask. I didn't like it. It was bland. Like it was. I know this is gonna sound weird, but it was dry. Like I think the fizz would have helped. It would have made it feel more like a drink.
Exactly.
Okay. Are we good? May I erase?
1 second.
Okay. May I erase number 5?
Yes.
So then, after these, we got into questions like this. Number 7, we're going to say, it's a good one, 8a plus 2, parenthesis, a plus 3 plus 12 equals 4a plus 66. We have gum.
Nope.
Come on, y'all.
What's gone?
Huh?
What's gone?
I don't know. May I erase number 6?
Yeah.
Why are you? Not your bad. Oh, you're fine. Get you guys time for it. What you guys missed though was the other day, did I tell you that I got to do handstands in class?
Dude, let's go. Teach from a handstand. Did you actually teach from a handstand? Like right on the board?
No. With my feet?
I didn't know how crazy this could be.
No. So, okay, so when we do equations, we need to make sure that we are balanced. And as we're balanced, we need to make sure that we're staying here and doing things on both sides. Yeah, so no, I absolutely did. You can always see the video on YouTube.
It's on
Threaten
video.
me.
Oh, it is now.
It's on every video. Every, oh my gosh. Do the work. If I say I can do something, unlike some people,
I believed you.
I don't lie. Can do push-ups on one finger. My name's Ava, one finger.
Do you think you could do one finger push-up?
No. I think I'm so massively muscular that my weight would crush my finger. That hurt my neck.
Oh my goodness. What is that thing for teachers where they have to like do? Oh, sorry. No.
Next week is Spirit Week.
Sweatpants all week.
I'm gonna wear a costume on Tuesday.
A costume?
Yeah, it's
Guys, come on.
I can't wait to dance.
Oh my goodness, me too.
Gosh, so excited.
I cannot.
What?
Okay, are we done with this?
Yes.
Handstand it up.
Okay, so listen. You're going to see it's just a basic equation. Balance point. Choose a side, does not matter. Have to distribute first. That's always the first step. This is what we spent the first week of school on. 2a plus 6 plus 12. Combine like terms. 10a. Combine like terms. Plus 18. Equals, this comes down, 4a plus 66. Did I lose anybody there? Move your variables to one side using inverse operations. This is the additive inverse. Mr. H, but it's subtracting. Yeah, 4a minus 4a is 0a. But this is the same as saying 4a plus negative 4a, that's the additive inverse. 66 comes down, gives me 6a plus 18 equals 66. Subtract 18 from both sides, that gives me 6a should equaling 48. Divide by 6. A equals 8. Questions on that one? Okay, we're almost to the new stuff. Almost. Because then we did inequalities. And we had something like this. 4y plus 3 times y minus 6 is less than or equal to negative 4. We got about 3 minutes left, y'all.
Is that what I need to do? What time are you out?
55.
It's like 9 minutes till 50.
Yeah, like 7 minutes left, but you said 3.
Gotcha.
You got 1 minute till 50.
1
Apparently it's all white. Is that true?
Really?
Like a white theme?
I'm not sure.
I was like, okay. I put my dress a little bit on here.
All white for the Hoko? Guess I'm wearing a colored white shirt.
I don't know
Are you
if I'm
going?
or not.
I'm going, but I'm probably not gonna enjoy it since they don't have kings.
Do you think you'd win?
Not really.
Did you ask someone?
Who? No, I'm going by myself. I'm asking somebody on prom.
You could ask someone, Patrick.
So we're not going to get to the compound inequalities, the absolute value equations, or absolute value inequalities. But those are all things that we've really been hitting hard the past several days. So just make sure that you're going back through your warm-ups and your quiz. I'll give you about 1 more minute because we're almost done and you have to get going. Okay. Balance point. Distribute. 4y plus 3y minus 18 is less than or equal to negative 4. Add 18 as I combine those. That gives me 7y. Add 18 is less than or equal to, 14. Divide by 7. Y is less than or equal to 2.
Actually, got that.
Closed circle, because it's less than or equal to, shades to the left. What questions do we have? You will have 2 days on this test. So you can take a look at it tomorrow, get through as much as you can, come in and ask for help. Good?